Buick unleashes Wildcat EV concept. Electrifying Vision offers first look at brand's new design direction. Detroit, Buick today unveiled the Wildcat EV concept, an expressive vision of the brand's new design direction as it transitions to an all-electric future. The Wildcat was developed to convey the all-new design language that will influence Buick production models for the foreseeable future. Buick's new Tri-Shield logo, mounted prominently on the body front and rear, symbolizes the design transformation, and new production models will wear it starting next year. The Wildcat EV concept represents the real design future for the brand, said Sharon Gauci, Executive Director, Global Buick and GMC Design. Buick has always been forward-looking, and this expression is a glimpse of where we're going and the optimism we have for the limitless possibilities of an electric future. Alpenglow hydrogen hypercar concept previews new Alpine look. Alpine has taken the wraps off a hypercar concept that signals the design direction the French performance marque will take for future road and racing models. With its hydrogen powertrain, the concept also serves as a vision for a potential clean future for motorsports. The concept is called the Alpenglow, the name borrowed from the reddish glow that often appears on the snow-covered peaks of the Alps around sunrise and sunset. It's a single-seater that looks to combine elements from race cars that compete in Formula One and top-level endurance racing, two categories where you find Alpine competing today. The similarity to an endurance racer in particular is no surprise. Alpine is developing an LMDH sports prototype for an assault on the World Endurance Championship starting in 2024, and the automaker has confirmed the new race car will draw on the Alpenglow's design. The Lancia Pu+Ra HPE is a look at the future of the historic Italian brand. Lancia's revival starts with this concept. Lancia unveiled a striking all-electric concept on Saturday. Called the Pu+Ra HPE, the Italian company says will shape its design philosophy for the next decade. The Pu+Ra in the name represents the words pure and radical, a nod to the new design language, says Lancia. The HPE is an acronym for High Performance Electric. Interestingly, HPE was also used by Lancia in the 70s, but back then it was a trim for the Beta that stood for High Performance Estate. Lancia claims a range of 700 kilometers, 435 miles, for the Pu+Ra HPE, and a charging time of just over 10 minutes. There's no mention of performance, though with that kind of range, we have to imagine a big battery and a potent e-motor, or e-motors, to match. Nissan shows off a real version of its rad-looking Max-Out electric convertible concept. The Nissan Max-Out is virtual no longer. The automaker rolled out a physical version of its electric convertible concept to celebrate its Nissan Futures event, which is being held at its global headquarters in Yokohama, Japan, for the next several weeks. We've seen renderings of the Max-Out, alongside several other futuristic concepts, when Nissan announced its ambitious 5-year $17.6 billion electrification strategy in November 2021. Now, the Max-Out has taken physical form and will be on display for the duration of the company's event, which is expected to last through March. The Max-Out is a two-seater with a low slung stance to emphasize speed and performance. Nissan says that it will include dynamic cornering and a steering response that's balanced with limited body roll to optimize driver and passenger comfort. AI self-driving space car Neo Eden slides open to reveal generous ambient interior. Neo Eden designed by student. For his master's thesis at Hochschule-Pforzheim University, then student Jungyoung Koo designs the concept Project Eden, a space car inspired by artificial intelligence and self-driving cars. Project Eden addresses how a vehicle can bring people's freedom back within the Neo brand philosophy and design aesthetics, making a new relationship between humans, nature, and artificial intelligence, says Koo. From afar, the autonomous, low-level hypercar lightly bends on the roof before ending at an open-lip front design. LED lighting injected into the car part lines the hood of the car, its white light blasting a sharp glow to shed light on the surroundings, quite literally. While the exterior may stun the onlookers from its aesthetics, Koo fuses the doors and sunroof into a wide entrance that slides open to reveal the spacious and spa-like interior of Neo Eden. Polestar O2 electric roadster concept has its own drone. Polestar shows a jaw-dropping electric hardtop convertible concept based on the same bonded aluminum chassis that will form the basis of the upcoming 5. Polestar already confirmed that the stunning Precept concept from 2020 will reach production in 2024 as the Polestar 5 riding on a bespoke bonded aluminum chassis. Now Polestar is showing more of what can be done with the 5's new platform with the O2 concept, a sharp 2-door electric roadster. The O2, which Polestar stylizes as O2 like the molecular formula for oxygen, features front and rear lights similar to those on the original Precept concept, but with a cleaner, sleeker front bumper. The proportions are balanced, with the cabin sitting perfectly in the center of the car. There's a blacked-out A-pillar, giving off a hint of the new Nissan Z when the hardtop is up. Polestar says that the bonded aluminum chassis will increase rigidity and improve body control while also keeping weight down. No specifics about the electric powertrain were revealed. (2024) Lamborghini Revuelto. Think of the all-new Lamborghini Revuelto as a combination of styles stretching back decades. It blends the big-nosed Murcielago with the hips of a Diablo. The scissor doors and wedge shape come from the Countach. There are plenty of nods to the past, but unlike any Bull before it, the Revuelto is a plug-in hybrid. Its mid-mounted V12 gets help from 2 electric motors on the front axle and a single motor mounted to an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission for a total output of 1,001 horsepower. While this may cause some purists to wail, Lamborghini promises that additional electrification only enhances the supercar experience. This Bull is no ballerina when it comes to performance. The mid-mounted 814 horsepower 6.5-liter V12 is naturally aspirated and screams up to a 9,500 RPM redline. Porsche's new Mission X concept is a bubbly, all-electric hypercar. Porsche debuted its new Mission X on Thursday. It's an all-electric concept car it calls a conceptual reinterpretation of the hypercar. Like the Porsche 918 Spyder, it's a squat, compact affair with bubbly fenders, but where the Spyder is somewhat toned down, the Mission X leans into its chunky corner details, making it a big part of the design that extends to the roof. Porsche says the battery, if the car were to go into production, would have a 900-volt system architecture and would charge around twice as fast as the Taycan Turbo S. It says it has a power-to-weight ratio of about 1 HP per 2.2 pounds and claims it would be the fastest road-legal vehicle around the Nürburgring Nordschleife at the moment. That distinction belongs to the Mercedes-AMG 1. The doors sweep forward and up, so when you open them, you are now seated under the sky, and the car takes on the look of something like a scarab beetle when looked at from the front. Check out these pictures. Lincoln Model L 100 concept is an autonomous ultra-luxury EV. Could this electric concept car preview a future Lincoln that's ready to go head-to-head with Cadillac's Celestiq? Depending on who you ask, Lincoln is celebrating either its 100th anniversary or its 105th. Ford Motor Company prefers the former, as the Blue Oval purchased the luxury brand from Henry Leland in June of 1922. The latter year, however, marks the date of Lincoln's actual founding. At its inception, Lincoln strictly produced aircraft engines for the United States government. However, by September 1920, the company kicked off production of its first car, the Model L. Maybe this is the date to mark Lincoln's anniversary, then? In that case, this means 2022 marks the brand's 102nd anniversary. No matter, Lincoln has declared 2022 its 100th anniversary, and the American luxury brand is gifting itself a concept car in honor of this occasion. The Model L 100 concept shares its ethos with the aforementioned Model L. World premiere of BMW i Vision Dee. The world's biggest tech trade fair was the venue for the BMW Group to present its new Vision vehicle for the first time. The BMW i Vision Dee, a vision of a digital experience. D, digital emotional experience, 3 letters with profound meaning for the BMW Group. A vision vehicle that enables a completely new kind of interaction and communication between humans and vehicles. The BMW i Vision Dee was presented to the world at the Consumer Electronics Show, CES, 2023 in Las Vegas. This is where Oliver Zipse, chairman of the board of management of BMW AG, gave the keynote on January 4th and illustrated the vision of BMW Group for individual, digital mobility of the future. With the BMW i Vision Dee, we are showcasing what is possible when hardware and software merge. In this way, we are able to exploit the full potential of digitalization to transform the car into an intelligent companion. Rimac 2080 Design Challenge Entry Scalatan is an aerodynamic marvel. The rendering you see here is known as the Rimac Scalatan Vision 2080. Yes, it's a vehicle branded Rimac for the year 2080, but beyond that, it's a design entered in the Instagram Design Challenge for Rimac Automobili that was launched last year. As everyone knows, the year 2020 kept a lot of folks indoors. Luckily for artists, a cocoon is the perfect place to whip up amazing designs and ideas. Rimac clearly understands this and has organized a design challenge showcasing possible futures, in this case, for the year 2080. The design before you is from Tokyo-based transportation designer Maximilian Schneider. Most of his designs include a projection into a future that could someday be experienced. Some also reveal a focus on safety features. The Scalatan, on the other hand, seems to be more about speed. Time to look at what one possible future could hold for humans. Audi Sky Sphere concept, the future is wide open. Audi has unveiled the first member of a new family of concept vehicles, a spectacular Roadster. Audi Sky Sphere concept is the name of the electric-powered, 2-door convertible whose lines lead directly to the Audi design of tomorrow. With it, the brand is illustrating its vision for the progressive luxury segment of the future, in which the interior becomes an interactive space and the vehicle a platform for captivating experiences. This is being made possible thanks to autonomous driving, a revolutionary redesign of the interior, and a seamless digital ecosystem. The Audi Sky Sphere concept shows how the brand is redefining luxury in the future. It's no longer just about driving. The concept car was designed with the clear objective of offering its occupants captivating and world-class experiences.